Hey guys, Jeeps here, and welcome to Towns. So, what the heck is Towns? Towns is a little indie game currently in alpha. This is actually alpha build 0.46 we are currently on. It is developed by a two-man team called SMP. But that doesn't tell you exactly what this is. The way I like to describe this game is Dungeon Keeper in reverse, which I think is kind of an interesting concept because Dungeon Keeper, for those of you who remember, was already kind of the reverse of the usual way of doing things. You were the big bad who ran the dungeon. The heroes came to you. So what would that be in reverse? Or more or less in reverse? Well, remember Diablo? Remember Diablo? Remember Tristram in Diablo? I'm talking about original Diablo. Tristram was the town on top of the big evil dungeon. That's what you manage in this. You manage the town that just so unfortunately happens to be built on top of a giant sprawling dungeon. You get all the amenities for the heroes to come here and go into that dungeon. It's a cool take on the idea. It's got your all your general amenities you'd expect from a game like that. You know, Dwarf Fortress, to go back to the kind of original quote-unquote, I guess, or Dungeon Keeper, any of those kind of games. And it's a ton of fun. Like I said, it's currently in alpha. I will have a link in the description below this if you want to go actually check the game out. If you pre-order it, you get access to the alpha build. But that's enough talking, don't you think? Let's jump in. Let's see what Towns is all about. Alright, so Towns, here we are. We have just spawned into a newly created world. Much like in a lot of games, it randomly generates the world for you when you start a new map. There are a bunch of options, but we just picked the normal map. So, let's see. What do we have? So, it's paused right now. As you can see, we've got our UI, you know, Town 0.46, game paused, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. We have 11 citizens, we have 0 soldiers. All this other good information. Now, since it's paused, everyone's still standing on this one tile, so let's take a look at who we have with us. We have, on top of this square of grass, which is the first thing it shows you on a highlighted square, we have Beatrix, Jury, Malakin, Eleanor, Merwin, Ronald. Ooh, Ronald. That sounds like an awesome guy. Duke Drew. He's the best. Giving it right now. Bromlagras, Ronald. Oh, we have 2 Ronalds. So good. Another Malakin, too. And a Robin. So we got a pretty eclectic bunch here. And they're currently surrounded by badgers and wild boar. That's a little intimidating. So, we gotta figure out how these people are gonna live. Also, we're gonna figure out if it will let me scroll. Apparently I can't scroll anymore. That's unfortunate. Sorry, hold on. We back? We back in business? Yes we are. Sorry about that. Minor hiccup there. So, let's get these people living. So, first things first, what does all this crap do? Well, we got harvest. This lets you harvest fruit and stuff like this. Chop, cut, dig, mine, till, stockpile, and zone. These first ones all kind of do what you think they do. Pretty much I can say a chop. That will let you cut down trees. I can then drag out a zone, click again, people will cut down any trees in that zone. There aren't any trees in that zone, obviously, but you get the idea. Same goes for all of these. But the first thing we need to do is get some food for these people to live on. Now, obviously, we've got a bunch of animals around here, so we could kill them. But we probably should do something other than just immediately slaughtering and eating raw meat. Well, it will do that if it comes down to it. But first, we gotta get some farming set up, because that sounds good. So, let's go to till. We're gonna try and get some wheat farms going, because we can bake some bread, eventually. It's gonna get a little work. So, got our till. Let's do a couple little... That's something I forgot to do. Not zones. Not zones. Go till. If you hold down shift, it preserves the command you are using. So there we go. That'll be 4 wonderful little wheat farms as soon as they're tilled. So let's unpause. Let's get these people to work. Look at them go. Ah, like a little army. And they're just tilling with their bare hands right now because they are incredible Just incredible people. They don't need anything other than their hands to till the soil. They don't need rakes or hoes or anything like that. They're just punching it. They're punching it into being fertile soil because they are an army of just beasts. I mean, look at these people. Ronald and Ronald working together. Ronald's twin, Robin. I figured actually Robin was going to be a girl. Never mind. You got Beatrix, you got both the Malikins. They're an army to be reckoned with. So what are we going to do once this is all tilled? Well, we're going to get some wheat. Now, what do we do for that? You go to this planting tab over here, and this gives you the idea of all the things we plant in this game. We want wheat. So plant wheat. Let's start setting this up. So we're going to, I'll get those three. Let's do that. And just go and play. I'm not doing this right, am I? I have this feeling I have done something stupid here. Let me check in zones. Was there a farm? No? No, maybe I am doing this right. No, something looks wrong here. So what have we done wrong already? I don't know. We need to harvest wild wheat first. Let's try that. And this is going to be a lot of what this game is at first. I have intentionally aren't reading tutorials. I have played it a little. And I mean a very little. I might be lying. I'm really just kind of now playing it for the first time. I've watched a lot of videos on it, however. Okay, so we have to cut the wild wheat first. So let's do that. That's what they need. Then they can plant it into wheat farms. Now, while this is going on, let's pause again. We are going to need some stone. So, let's get someone to dig. Dig here. And also, we are going to need some wood. So, let's just demolish these trees. And unpause. So that'll give people something to do. Look at this. Who just did that? Ronald just punched a hole in the stone because he's an uncompromising badass. So we're going to need a carpenter's bench and 3 wood in order to get a ladder so we can go down here and dig out this area to mine. So carpenter's bench needs 2 wood, and also has to be on a carpentry zone, I believe. Yes, it does. So that leads to the next thing. Let's pause again. Let's go to zones. Now, normally, you're going to want to build all this stuff kind of indoors. But for now, let's just do our little carpentry station. Doesn't have to be big. It can just be that, right there. And it puts a little floor down, and that's the carpentry zone. So let's go ahead and just stick a carpenter's bench right there. Let them get back to it. Oh, actually, no, hold on. We need to harvest wheat. Harvest wheat. Let's get them harvesting some more wheat. Oh, they're getting flowers, so I don't really need flowers, but whatever. Go. Get back to it. Get back to it, minions. Minions, assemble. Because we're going to need these wheat farms. Huh. I really wish I had done a little bit more research into that. That is apparently something that's changed, or I am just dumb. Because it used to be wheat farms were just kind of a thing. I'm sure someone who's better at this game than I am will very quickly point out exactly what I'm doing wrong. And I will feel dumb. I will feel dumb. I probably should have played more of the tutorial. That would help. It usually does. But we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do things that would make sense here on AtnaGaming. Now, what you're probably saying is we're going to need, very soon, some food. Because these people are going to start starving. And bread's kind of a quick, easy fairly replenishable food supply. So let's get some stone so we can get a mill. So let's get a ladder there. People are still going at it. That's good, that's good. I'll put the game speed up 1. Increase speed. Someone, who's this? Who's going to make our ladder? Ah, Beatrix. Good job, Beatrix. You are truly a phenomenal human being. We might have to start... Ooh, we need to harvest some stuff over here. So you... Harvest you. We need this wheat for our farms. Yes. Yes. What are you? Red flowers? We don't need those. We don't need yellow flowers. We need wheat. This is probably more wheat than we needed. But we're getting ready. What can we do with this? Nothing useful yet. Okay, good to know. Close menu. Do we have our ladder yet? No. Beatrix is still working on our ladder. She is truly a hero. So while we're doing that, let's get some stockpiles up. So let's do a raw food stockpile. This is just kind of an area on the ground where they will haul raw food to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone's under attack. Alright, Merwin and Malikan are fighting a froggy. This could be the first casualty. This could be their first casualty here on AtnaGaming. That'd be very sad if we lose Merwin right now. Come on. They might have him. You guys got this. Merwin, don't die, Merwin. Well, we'll just let that go. These guys are just kind of a pain. They're just little wandering guys that I honestly forgot existed. And they kill people, and I don't like it. And it looks like Merwin's probably gonna die soon. And that will make me cry. But can't worry about that. We need this stone. So let's go mine some stone. So we'll get them mining some stone. Also, let's kill... We need to kill some of these animals, because we're going to need some food soon. So let's get that going in. And that is casualty number 1. Merwin has fallen. Can Malikan save the day? It looks like Malikan's going to punch this frog to death. So Malikan, clearly awesome. And we're going to get rid of this, because corpses spawn ghosts. And ghosts are bad, especially right now. We really don't need ghosts. So let's get another stockpile up here for raw materials. And this can just be for whatever. It'll be wood and stone right now. And we'll have that raw pork over there. It's not really good, but it's something. I don't think we have any flint yet, so I can't make a cooking fire, which is a temporary cooking thing. So we're just gonna have to people are just gonna have to deal with this raw food for the moment. And it's gonna be very unfortunate, but that's what we have to do. So let's hope people are people mining that stone? Yes, they are mining the stone, so we're gonna need a mill. Next, we are definitely going to need a mill. So let's get that going. So for a mill, what do we need for a mill? Where are mills? Did I lose them? Utilities, that's where their mills are. I think? No, I'm dumb. They're in buildings. Mill. 3 stone, a wood, and a cow, because this is the best kind of mill. So let's put this just near the carpentry station for now. You can just go right there. And as you can see, it needs a cow, because instead of being a windmill, it's a cow mill. If a cow runs on the mill, that powers the mill. And this will let us get some flour. Let's kill some of these. Let's kill this chicken. And let's kill this pig. We're not going to kill that cow, because we're about to need that cow. Now, do we have any more wheat lying around? Let's try and stay away from where those frogs are. Looks like we're good up here. So let's harvest that. Also, while we're at it, let's go ahead and harvest some of these fruit trees. So that'll just kind of help out a little. No, we don't need this. We don't need red flowers. Go away, red flowers. This is a stressful start to this game. You know, there's raw poultry over here. That's not really good to keep lying around. It's just getting dirty and gross. But, oh, who's got this cow? Who's got the cow? Robin has the cow. Robin is going to go help make our mill. well, we've got more wheat incoming, so our fledgling wheat farm will soon be up and going. Who's this over here? Oh, is our mill good? Our mill is good. So, this brings us to our next thing, the priorities panel. Here, you can set exactly what you prioritize. So right now, baking and cooking is number 1. And you have gathering, harvesting, mine and dig, tilling, chopping, item construction, wall construction, butchering, and hauling. I'm actually going to move hauling up a bit, just because I like my places to be a little tidy. And you can be number 3, hauling. We don't have anything really to butcher yet. And wall construction, we don't have anything to build walls. We're right at the beginning. We don't have a town. We have a field. But it's good to have these all set up. But we're going to need some food. So, what are we going to do for food? Well, we're getting to where we can make some bread. So, let me see now if I can figure out how to do that. Let's go to food, baking, and, ooh, banana bread. That does sound good. So pretty much, what you can do is, if you set this up on the side here, this is how many you want were done at all times. Meanwhile, on the left, this is how many you just want to manually have them make. So let's just do 9 for now. I don't know why 9, but why not? We'll just do 9. But they can't make them yet because they don't have a baker's oven or a baking table. So we're going to need another zone for that. You need, where are you? A bakery zone. Bakery zone, you can go right here. There'll just be another outdoor area because it will be. Because that's how we like to do things here. So we're gonna need a baker's oven. You can go there. And a baker's table. You can go there. Ah, we also need a mason's bench first, however, because we can't make these things yet. So another zone. A masonry zone, you can go right next to the carpentry zone. So while we're at it, do a mason's bench. And for that, we also need a stone hammer. So let's go back into our build things. It should be in utilities, and let's always have 1 stone hammer. Which we need a wood detailer for. We're just going to be getting all sorts of things. So let's also get a wood detailer and put you there. Now go. Go. Go, my minions! So we'll let them do that. Or do we need more wood? No, we're okay on wood still. Let's take a look back down here. We might need a little bit more stone soon, so let's mine out a bit of this. Go back up. And there's the... Robin has our... The wood it's the baker's table. So the wood detailer's next. That's going to be there. And then we can get the baker's oven once we have the masonry bench, which needs the stone hammer. Do we have a stone hammer yet? Is it built yet? Doesn't look like it, because we need the detailer. But we should have that soon. I think we're doing okay on everything. And I think you're starting to get the idea of what this game entails. Lots of this. And starting out's a little rough, because you really start out with pretty much nothing. And you got those froggy bastards running around, and they just stab things. And they're not as cool as these guys. These Scootin' Beatin', they're the best. But it's a tough start, and there's lots of priorities. And frankly, I'm bad at this game. I think I've already proven that pretty much beyond a shadow of a doubt. But there's our wood detailer. These guys are all over it. And hopefully this settlement will maybe survive. We're not off to a good start, but you never know. But anyways, this is Towns, guys. This game is great. It really is. And I am definitely going to be playing a lot more of this in the future. As I said before, there will be a link in the description below this video if you want to go check it out yourself. It's not all that expensive, and even in alpha, this game is a ton of fun, and they are working on it quite quickly, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So that's it, guys. That's been looking at Towns. So I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment if you got any strong feelings about this video. Either way, I'd love to hear them. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've been Jeeps. I'll talk to you guys later.